Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Hills and City Skylines, where today we're going to finish off the leisure, but as you see we do have a lot of industry that we need to fulfill, and I kind of want to convert over here this entire kind of line going around the back into leisure. So what we're going to do to keep the hiccups, excuse me, to keep the industrials, we're going to actually change over all of this to offices. And we're going to do the same on that side, as the big zone maker does not. Oh, and I do notice that I spelt leisure wrong too. Where are you?
Astrologists report
What?
that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
This
Residents
is
should
leisure,
shelter
right?
Immediately, if any is available.
Club de la Creme. And am I saying this? Oh, no, yeah, it's there. Oh, there it is. It just wasn't visible. Okay. Anywho, a meteorite. Whereabouts? Oh, lovely. Right where we are trying to build. We're going to need more people, aren't we? I'm really thinking about turning off disasters in the next one. Just, they're fun. But they're just so impeding. Like, this is going to be a massive disaster. And like... It's just going to be irritating, so, to try to fix, because now no, I'm going to erase its existence and just replace everything. There's no reason not to, and it irritates me that it's landing right in the, ooh. Actually, you know what? We're going to cut back into that, and we're going to try to draw inside the lines now. And then just all the way up the center here. Which actually does miss the outer structure. So we will be converting those. Ooh, this wasn't even in Rocky Road. And in fact, neither is this. Okay, let's get down the side here to get all these into the city. Okay, there we go. Now then, this will be leisure as well. Until we change it to the other thing. Okay, let's get out our handy dandy leveler tool. In fact, let's get some soil real quick. And then pause. We're just going to level this out. Just sit in the middle for a second. And then spread it around the edge. Actually, you know what? No, we'll level it. We don't need to smooth it. We just need it leveled. Okay. There we go. Now then. That is tram line. Let's start repairing all this. First and foremost, all the roads, because we're going to need service vehicles getting through here. Also, there's not an unlimited amount of soil, and they do get rid of soil. Now, there's a lot of soil, so it's not going to be an immediate problem. But if you have, like, a legacy city, it's going to get to be a problem. So, okay. And then connect that there, and then into the center. And over. Okay, and then let's repark the area. It's going to be funny. This middle area is going to be all like fresh and new, and there's going to be burning and smoldering structures all around it. It's funny. Nope, that one's still there. Okay. And that one's still there. Oh, but not all the way down the middle. Ooh, that was not right on this side. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, that side did not quite get hit like that, so those need to go. Those were just these little ones. And it is still zoned, so people will move in pretty much immediately if there's demand, which there isn't really, but the idea being... Okay, have at thee. Okay, now let's ensure that the leisure is actually leisure. So that those all get replaced. We did get rid of the industrial need, so that's good. We do have the stops did plop back in too, which is good. I always worry about that there might be something that doesn't work. All of the fire trucks all of the time. They don't seem to be operating very efficiently though. Yeah, some of these are going to burn down. There's just too many fires. There's no way. There's no way that they're going to get to all of them. They're getting to a fine few, but... Or a fair few. But there's no way they're going to get to all of them. But anywho... Until we actually... We didn't convert these over, which is going to be... a problem, because they need to be converted over. Because how are you going to have... Because if those are offices, they're not going to operate. Superb strategy games. Oh, speak of which, I am looking for artists. If you are a fan of Mega Man X, and you're an artist that can draw it on a professional level, this is important. It needs to be on a professional level. I am trying to get the startings together for a Kickstarter, but I would like some art to be able to make some videos on to be able to put in it. If you are an artist and can draw Mega Man X on a professional level and would like to see a Mega Man-esque X-ish game come from, yeah, if you would like to see one, this is from my ideals, how I would design a game, look me up on DeviantArt. I'm not promoting my Deviant art in any other way. Just go into DeviantArt and search Ars Techne, no space, and I'll be on there. But right now it's just kind of small, something I'm trying to do on the side. I would like to actually make a game. I have a lot designed in it. I have several of the bosses. I have the main characters. I don't have their looks fleshed out completely, but I do have a couple things that I want, a couple features that I want them to have that I think would identify them. And I do have several levels in mind with how they're going to go, but I don't want to start the Kickstarter without showing investors something. So that's kind of the business side of it. You can't just go out there and be like, hey, I want to make this, without actually showing that you've actually started the work yourself to some degree. And I will be paying any artist who does wish to help out. And that's why I want you to go to the DeviantArt so that we can discuss finances and whatnot. Because that's how the world works. If I ask you just to make me stuff, it's not going to help. Or if you want to donate, but you still need to talk to me over there. So that we can work that out. Like, I would not mind donations. Because I'm still going to have to put in a lot of work by making introduction videos. Like, this is this character. This is what the world is. This is all this. So, but yeah. I do have an artist in mind if I do start it, but he's quite expensive. He's one of the ones I asked for a little competition, but no one's really getting back to me on it. I've only got one person that got back to me on that. And the guy that is pretty good at it, though, charges, what was it, like 13 per sketch, which isn't much more than I was saying, but he wants something like, it's like, I think it was closer to 60 for full-fledged, like, colored and everything, and I don't really need that much, but still, I would like to get a pool. Even though he's so good, I'd like to get a pool because I don't know what I want them to look like completely. And I'd like to see how others would imagine it. Not to mention, that would make the game much more community-based if more people had input into it. I could design the entire thing myself, but I think others should input in it for sure. So, just my idea, just my thoughts on it. But yeah, if anyone wants to help me out, head over to DeviantArt and look me up. Same name, so just with no space in it. So yeah. Anywho, how's this leisure coming in? And then we could just plop it over to tourism right after. So to get the 5,000 for that. Is there anything else we need for those 2 instances of an airport? Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, because we had the one right there. Oh, that's right, but we're going to have to level terrain to be able to get an airport because the terrain is just too much around here in general. Okay, let's get it connected to there and swing it around. Yeah, it's too hilly in general for an airport to wish to even exist. Well, that sucks. We can't put one back to back. We need to hook this up too. We've had that for so long. Where can we? Well, you know what? Do we have a train line that the train goes along here. So we can hook it up to the trans line. I would like a station specifically from the trans line though to connect it. I'm thinking maybe up here. Let's move the solar because that's a bit of room that we could use for other stuff. We could just throw the solar over here. No. Where do you want to go, solar? No, that's residences. So we don't want to throw it there. We could throw it over here somewhere if it would fit. Not really. Oh, up here. We have plenty of room up here. Slope too steep. Stuff in the way. Ah, somewhere over here. Yeah, just right there. There we go. The terrain looks terrible, but ignore that. But yeah, I was a big fan of Mega Man X specifically. Like, I played the original Mega Man. I liked how X worked a little bit better, though. So even though it wasn't much different, it operated a little different. The stories were a little more intriguing to me. Even though Mega Man usually is the same story. Bad guy wants to take over the world or destroy it or something, and Mega Man goes out and stops it. But it did get a couple story twists here and there. And so I just want to make a new one that emulates what I liked from it and includes new ideas. Like, I really do want a genocide pacifist kind of idea in it, that not all the bots are bad and some of them can be saved. Or not saved, but don't have to be destroyed, kind of thing. I need to put it in that terms, that they don't have to be destroyed. So, which, yes, means some dialogue, and there will be paths of which there will be little to no dialogue. So the gameplay won't even be slowed down too terribly much by that. So, where's most people getting? Yeah, a lot of people are still getting onto the highway right here, but it's a lot better now. Since not everyone is, it moves a lot more smoothly. So, and it looks like traffic is doing pretty well over most of the place, other than right here. Do I have those stop lighted? Yes, I do. There's just a little too much right here, I think. And there's not a terrible lot that I can do to fix that, but other than maybe cutting off these roads right here, making them have to go back there beforehand. That way it kind of streamlines it. That could work. Let's pause it. We're going to delete and delete, but only temporarily. We're going to put those back in. We're just not going to put them all the way to connected. And I'm going to have to put like a little tram thing right there to actually connect it. Tram. Ooh, that's a little rough. Distance too short. Okay, we need to back that off a bit. In fact, I think it's actually pretty good to just do one of those. Let's remake this one, though. Ooh, not that one. This one. Ooh, we need to destroy this, too. This just goes out to right there. And I think that's a little bit better. There we go. Now the traffic should be a little more streamlined. We shouldn't have as many people interrupting the traffic, other than the occasional truck or two, maybe, it looks like. But it should work out a little bit better. That is going to make up here busier. But I'm hoping that it allows the traffic to move through a little bit more smoothly. So, and I do have that as stoplighted, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Of course, the cars trying to turn are causing backups on the main ones. Can you guys just figure it out and not do the little shimmy of, are you going? Are you going? Are you going? I think the stop sign ones really need to wait for an opening. That's the only thing I have about this logic, is that the stoplight ones really need to wait for that opening. Okay, leisure. We have no demand at all for anything. Not even houses. We have a ton of people, though, too. Oh, you know what we haven't been doing? Fast forward. That would help everything. But, so yeah, having it this wide does help, too, because you get the occasional car over here. You have these cars that are over here to go that way. So even though it's not the cleanest, it does help. So This spaghetti. See here, what else is going on? A little bit of backup right here from cars trying to merge and stuff, but it's not that bad. Like, I get that these guys are going to be turning that way, but at the same time, I don't see many that use this cross junction either, because I didn't connect them up down there at all. So I do like this idea a lot better, though, that there's a point down here to change the direction you're going if you don't want to be on one side, or to change the side that you're on. We have tons of people always using this bridge too, which is amazing. And then the park's just in the middle of it. I really like how Dark Corner turned out. In fact, I like it a lot more than Dark Hills with how it just has this merger section. I should have done something like that up here. Although then again, because of how I did it, how I made them both clockwise, I couldn't really do that, could I? Not really. Maybe if I had like something right here a little more, but it still would have been really tough to fit it in there. I need to design out a better interjunction for something of this scale. But yeah, we're just... Oh, we have a lot of industry demand. So let's get that idea that I had going. Because not all of this is... Oh, actually, all of this did get got. I think. Fancy boutique. Commercial center. Are those actually... Because they're in the district. Are they in the district? I can't tell. I don't believe any of these are, because this entire row is still standing. So yes, let's convert those over to industry. Oops, wrong button. That's fine, I can fix it. Why did that not clear it? There we go. And there we go. Okay, and the same with this side. So it was affected a little. Or it is affected a little based on the direction you're going with the zoning. How the zoning works. So get all of those industrial, so that will kill the industrial, and it's actually promoting the residential, so we'll get more people back in. Oh, that's right. We need another instance of an airport. Okay, let's take right there and level it out. We'll get some soil. We'll give some soil. Just big ol' flat space over here. And is that big enough for an airport? Maybe if it was facing the right way. Let's do it like that. Yes? No? Must be placed roadside. That's fine. We can put road out there. Okay, let's actually do it this way. Oh, and that was a hill that I was eating into, so now I'm full. And there we go. Okay, just like that, we'll just throw a road, any old road, and I cannot see. Okay, let's swap to that for a second. Let's line it up. And like that. That should be good. Airport. And did we get that? Yes, we did. Okay, the London Eye. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Average garbage piling up. That is something a small town would need to do. We need more residential zone. For that, we'd need more residential demand, though, right? Residential zone built. What does built mean, though? That's the question. Like, does it need to be built up? Kind of built? Like, okay, so we have 700. Let's see if a house comes in. If... Go away, tweeter. If when a house comes in, that drops. Because this is the only area that we have houses coming in. So... And we are getting some residential demand. Yes. Watching you like a hawk. We should be getting a new house any second. We do have a couple of places upgrading. But the demand's getting high enough that a new one should pop in. Anytime now. Kind of interesting how evenly they're coming in, though. Come on. Come on. I guess they're just going to upgrade, rather. I feel like Hammond from Jurassic Park. You can do it. Come on. Come on, little one. Oh, by the way, the book is so much better because, and this is a bit of spoiler, if you don't want to know about the book, plug your ears just for a second. Hammond dies. And he dies epically. Okay, no more about that. Anybody who's plugged their ears, don't plug your ears in anymore. But yeah, I think that's we got more housing. I don't see any in here though. Did we lose housing somewhere else? This is the same. This looks the same. Does it not? Did something come in and I missed it? Okay, it's perfectly symmetrical right now. We have 2 in, 4 down on each side, and then these 2 are built in. I must have missed something coming in. Well, we can tell because they would be level 1. This one must have just come in. Okay, and that would be, right? Is that a 2x3? No, that's a 2x4, or that's a 3x4. So that'd be much more than 6. Yeah, that's a 3x4. That should have been 12. Huh. Because, like, I really want to see how this judges it. Like, how do you judge that it's that number, that it's that value? Oh, come on. Build a new structure. Like, they're upgrading so much that they're taking from the residential pool. And I'm going to have to get sidetracked here for a second because there is industry need. Come on. Because 3x4 is 12, and this added 6. So that technically would be half of the zone of the squares in it. Unless the upgrading somehow affects it. Oh, come on. No! The alarm. It goes off. We must end the episode. But there is so much to learn. There's actually a lot of foot traffic around there. But yeah, well, that will be about it for the episode. Again, the artists, please seek me out on DeviantArt. I'm not advertising it in the description or anything, so go there if you're an artist and you wish to help. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. You know why? They're not zoned. Oh my god. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. I'm in. But if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, probably the comment section yelling at me terribly for that one. Leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And check out the description to see how to support the channel, to help support the channel if you so desire, or to catch me when how to catch me when I live stream. Double taking there a couple times. Sorry about that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.